course, we are very much concerned that your mass media tries to demonize Mr. Putin as well as the Russian Federation. The second, it seems to me that Ukrainian events, would I say so, were triggered just only for drastic declining relations between the Russian Federation and the United States, as well as with other Western countries. It seems to me that we made a mistake in the past. I remember my negotiations with my counterparts, including Mike and other officials at the time. It seems to me that we made a mistake. What kind of mistake? We were too much flexible. We tried to be nice for our partners. Sometimes our leaders wanted from us, it was 20 years ago, tried to show that we are together on any question, and the most important issue, that there is no specific Russian interest in the world. I remember our cooperation and our conversation in G8, in NATO, Russian-American Council, for example. I participated in all events, and I remember when I agreed with my partners from the United States as well as from Western countries on Iran, I remember how we discussed this issue. If I agreed, I was a good guy, a smart guy, excellent professional, and so on. But as far as I said, no, I don't like seeing conventional forces in Europe, because there are some restrictions for armed forces for the Russian Federation on the territory of my country. Immediately I become a monster. I become a tough negotiator that couldn't share democratic values, values of the United States, values of the Western countries. But it seems to me that, Mike, you said it before, but we are major powers. We are members of Security Council. We are nuclear powers. And that's why we could have different perception regarding the situation in the world. We have our national interests, for example. And of course, we have to defend them. Now I'm talking about the United States as well as, please, could I have my national interest? And they could be different from the national interest of the United States. But if we respect each other, if we recognize national interest, it means that we can come to a compromise, like we did during the START negotiations. We have different perceptions regarding, for example, verification, regarding the quantity of missiles and warheads, but there was compromise in the middle. But 15, 20 years ago, there was no option for Russian side to express its own position. For example, and I understand the position of the United States, by the way, there was a lot of proposal to cut off all production of engines for military purposes and to start production of Coca-Cola. I'm not kidding. I remember such conversion cooperation. It's understandable because if you remove, for example, production of engine for missiles, it will be more safe for the security of the United States as well as other countries. But come on, you say that I have my own concern regarding the Russian security. We have, for example, some differences with the United States and with our Western countries regarding Iran, or regarding, expansion of NATO. Many times I heard in NATO, in the Brussels, that the threat is coming from the southern part of Europe. It means Iran. But at the same time, NATO machinery was coming to my boundary, and I raised a very legitimate question. If your enemy is over there, why are you coming to me? What's about NATO planes who are flying along the boundary between now NATO and Russia. Answer from Brussels was just only one. It's a normal exercise. We have to protect our countries from terrorism. Mike, you said that 100%. You said that it was explanation from NATO. I said, come on, what kind of terrorism could you find in, not far from St. Petersburg? You explained us many times that you're concerned with the situation in the Middle East. And also I would like to say you that we share your concerns. We are ready to cooperate with you, but please don't come to my boundary. NATO is not a peace-loving organization. NATO is a military capability, military machinery. You remember what Bismarck said, that I don't care about your intentions, I care about your capabilities. And of course, we are forced to take countermeasures. And now there is a problem between NATO country and Russia, because NATO forces are coming to my boundary, and as a result, we are trying to build up our defense on the boundary between Baltic states, for example, and Russia. So we have to stop. It's high time for us to return back at the table in Vienna. In Vienna, there is a good possibility for us to discuss the issue of conventional arms control. There is no any idea. Moreover, you see that I raised a lot of questions to current administration. What's your position about the European arms control? And till now,
Can you tell us?
till now, I failed to get any answer. But I'm sure that we have to sit together and to discuss. And I remember there was a lot of questions. How should Russia cooperate with Western countries as well with the United States? As to me, you said that I would like to be blunt with you. I said that it's enough to cooperate with the United States. We're not necessary to have any headquarters in Brussels. If we agree with the United States, everybody will be fine. I'm sure till now. That's why I'm here and trying to persuade you to restore our cooperation. Recently, I visited Kennedy Center. There was a performance organized by Russian artists. I enjoy staying with American people, with Russian ballet. Have you ever heard, have you ever seen Russian ballet? I would like to invite you to Carnegie Hall or to Kennedy Center in Washington, Carnegie Hall in Washington, or Kennedy Center in Washington, to enjoy Russian ballet. So you said that after this ballet, I have seen all faces smiling and relaxed. And I mentioned my American friends. We don't need missiles. We don't need weapons. We need Russian ballet. And we will invade all the United States with Russian ballet, Russian culture, Russian culture. You see that yesterday I visited Monterey. Today I had just only a few minutes discussing with the young generation about the future of Russian-American relations. I'm envy of you, Mike, because you have such possibility to sit with your young colleagues who will replace you and me in the future. I had no such opportunity in the past dealing with arms control, disarmament, non-proliferation, strategic stability. It's very important that the young generation is thinking today about the future, about the Russian-American relations. I just would like to send you this signal that Russia is your partner. We are not enemies at all. We don't want anything, just only to cooperate with the United States on every issue of strategic and regional stability. I would like you, before switching TV, watching any program about Russia, to remember what I have said